Hello everyone. Today is going to be pretty busy cause Nice Days just came back after we had a pretty rough winter that affected us all. We had to adjust ourselves to work with the horses and have been so busy with resupply runs with the rangers all over the region and so help people that couldn't get to their train station or general stores to buy necessities. We also did many rescue missions for people and animals hit by avalanches. Now it's better, but we still have part of the country under the snow and people that are stuck or around avalanches risk spots and can't get food or medicine. So we are going to help these people. For this mission, I'm taking Theo that managed to splash mud all over him the time I turned my back apparently. I would normally take Lucky, but he is pretty tired after all the work we did this winter and he is starting to age, so I didn't want to push him or risk to injure him. Theo was a horse that came to me a few years ago because he had some confidence issues, but now he became a strong boy and a very important horse for the Rangers, so I'm very grateful and happy to do that with him. I will also have with me my friend and co-worker Alisa. It will be our first Rangers mission out of the region, but I'm not worried at all. She helped the ranger and I this winter for some supply missions and she did very great. I also trained a little mule during the winter to help with the ranch work at the stables, but she's doing very good and she's very capable, so I thought she would be a great match for this adventure. Little fun fact about this mule, she is named Kiki Kaloti. I certainly butchered the pronunciation, I'm sorry, but it means carrot cakes in Hawaiian. I really wanted to call her carrot cake and Alisa searched for it in a different language, so when she found this one, we both fell in love. As I'm approaching the stables, I see Alisa getting Kiki ready. Alisa has a new favorite girl apparently. We still have some things to buy, and so I'm just going to put Theo in a paddock and we will do some groceries before we go on our missions. I make sure that Theo is comfortable and can't get hurt by the time we will go to the general store, and Alisa is coming to meet me. I could see that she had a very frustrated face, but it's because she just realized that white boots in Valentine is not the smarter choice she has done today. So with very muddy boots, we went ahead in the general store and bought some last minute snacks and necessities. We planned that the trip will be a 3-day long, but we wanted to take a little bit more food in case we got stuck or need to go around the main roads. I made sure that we had enough breakfast food and Halisa was choosing some cans of food for dinner. And she also wanted to buy some sedative ammo in case some wild animal attack us. I also took some fresh fruits and vegetables for the horses. I think they will not be against some more snacks. And I also got some candy for ourselves. After that, we were all ready to go. And I was so excited that I slipped on the stairs and and now Alisa is mocking me by being super slow on the stairs. That is what I deserve. We noticed our main ranch hand that we will leave and we will not have access to communication until we get to Coulter, and with that we took all bags of supplies for the people in need. Alisa made sure that Kiki was comfortable with the bag, and I was going to do the same with Theo. I was just wanted to check on them both, and they seem to be doing very fine. And hop on the back. A last treat before we go, and we were ready for our big missions together. We decided that Kiki will lead for now since she is more comfortable leading, but I will take over when needed. Of course, before going for good, we check for the last time if our horses in the pastures were good. It's always a bit stressful when we both leave the stable since we both the owners, but I believe our horses are in good hands. So now, it's the time for the first part of our trip. I told Alisa to do a little detour for a second because I wanted to check the road. So I went up this little hill close to a traveler post and I looked at the road and the sky and we could clearly see some fog going up on the road. We were not sure if it will be a matter of minutes or if it will become worse than that. The horses seemed fine, it wasn't bad, but we both felt like we needed to be sure to avoid being lost in the fog in the middle of the snowy mountain. So I told Alisa we could ask the traveler post managers about it since they know the region better. I know them, I rested at that post quite a few times for previous rangers mission and they're quite knowledgeable about meteorology. The owner Maggie welcomed us. She knows these mountains really well and taught me a few things about it. So I told her about the fog and said we thought it would be probably better to wait here to see how it evolves.
Well, I have to say, you seem to be getting pretty good at this.
She approved by humoring me a bit, classic Maggie. She also directed us downstairs in the dining hall, saying that to stay here for the night because it will probably not getting better until tomorrow, since the weather is very unstable. So we went down and the band we were staying the night was rehearsing, and they were very good. Alisa and I cheers to a very bad start in this mission and hope for a more smooth ride tomorrow. After a few band sessions, dances, and a few drinks, I made Alisa sat down with me because I know that this homemade drink is a killer. It tastes very nice, but it could put a giant to sleep if you're not careful. After this, we washed down our muddy faces, brushed our teeth, and went to bed. I woke up and decided to let Alisa sleep while I get the horses ready. I was myself still in the clouds before going outside. As I walked outside, I saw this big elk sun gazing. It was beautiful and majestic. Look at that. Look how peaceful he looks. I walked around him and got the horses while making sure that I will not disturb him. I hitched the horses and got them ready, gave them their food and groomed them, making sure that they will be fine for the rest of the day. When I walked back to the cabins, Alisa was up and ready to go. She also packed our stuff. She looked well rested and ready to deliver the necessities to the people in need. We also decided to put a quarter sheet on Kiki because she has thinner hair and it was colder today. Theo has a more thick fur, so I decided to not unpack mine yet. Maggie asked us also if we could deliver some meat to the workers in the mine that is close to one of the farms we're going. The workers don't have much meat there and she'd like to deliver them some fresh food to help them. And we of course agreed after her receiving us so well yesterday. So we attached the turkeys she wanted to deliver on her saddle. It rained a bit, so we put a coat on. We knew that it was going to rain on and off today, but we really need to go, so the coat was going to do it. At this point, I decided to go in the front since the ground has snow, ice and is uneven. Theo is more experienced with this and I with where we needed to go, but it was very sweet. He still kept an eye on Kiki, made sure that she followed her and made sure that she was okay, so that was very sweet for him. The weather wasn't nice, definitely not, but we were very proud of ourselves to have come so far in the mountain despite this uneven weather. We arrived at the mine. Alisa went in the cave to notice the workers that we brought food from Maggie, and while I dropped the food and some coffee we had in addition. After that, we went on the most difficult road to go to the first person that requested our help, hoping we'll get there before nighttime and unharmed. I'm going to leave you on this last montage, and we will see you when we're here. Bye.